Hi everyone and welcome. I'm just testing quickly. My earbuds was not working very well, so I'm just testing if you can hear me. If you can, um, just let me know in the chat. If it's weird or anything, just also let me know. Let me know anything. Um, If you are joining me, you can so long just make yourself very comfortable. Make sure that you've got some water and a journal or a piece of paper or just something where you can write if something pops in. I'm a writer, so normally in these stillness sessions, I just start writing. So yeah, get your paper, pen, and blanket. Like David G says, comfort is queen. So make yourselves very comfortable. Please don't drive. This is not a session while you're driving. It's comfortable, no distractions. Make sure that yeah, you've got an hour or half an hour or how long ever you can join me for. I'll be here for 60 minutes, 59 now. So, yes. Just doing some final testing on my side. So, yeah, just get comfortable, get quiet, make sure everyone's sorted. If you've got kids and dogs and husbands and partners, the show I'm live. Um, okay. Maybe it's this one. 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 Okay. Well, I'm trusting that it's showing up on your end. It sounds a bit better with my just using my laptop's microphone. And yes, so welcome to the stillness session tonight. Gosh, I wanted to like share a little bit about why stillness, and then I'm thinking earlier, this is my overthinking brain. But you might want to know, how did I get to stillness? So I started my business in 2017. So this is like a quick, just what I'm about. So 2017 launched my business, the first iteration. Then on 2018, I started working with a mindset mentor. Then got onto a self-discovery journey, self-healing, just personal development, and got very into meditation. I am very proud to say I'm on a 2000 almost 2000 day streak for meditation. and I got into mindfulness. And mindfulness got me into stillness. And the last 4 years, stillness has become really a big part of my day to day. I still have my business. Me and my husband run an online store as well. So um, my mornings consist of stillness. I've created this beautiful sacred time just for me. And it's been beautiful. It's been a time for deep rest. It's been a time where I'm super creative. I get many downloads. I get ideas. I get downloads for an offer. I launched an offer end of April, which came through in July last year, also during stillness sessions. And one big thing was for me, it got me into like really get to know myself. I started building a beautiful relationship with my body. Um, those little discomforts and little tightnesses in the lower backs, that's a little bit of an issue. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Not my eyeball, no. I can hear my husband say, "Here's your eyeball." Not my eyeball. The hair that's now really making it uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, so um, I can lose my train of thought quite quickly. Just give me a few moments. You can just get comfortable. So yeah, I got into stillness and the relationship with my body. So, some days it's just, your pillow that's really crap. So you've got the neck in your crick in your neck. And some days it's a bit more. Something is a bit heavier on the shoulder or the neck or the lower back, or you're bloated, or this tightness in your hamstrings or your glutes, or weird stuff, and stuff that normally we would not pick up. We would not pick up when it's when we and living in such an autopilot, rushed, hustle, do this next thing, no, way we don't listen to our bodies. And it's got so much to say to us. It's got an incredible way of communicating with us, but we're not letting it. We just like feel this like little tightness, and we're like, oh, just get away. Like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. And it's trying to tell you something. And yes, it sounds woo woo, but it is trying to tell you something. So sometimes it's nothing, and it is below, that's the case. But sometimes it is. And that beautiful communication, that like this tightness, where is this coming from, and just it got me into traditional Chinese medicine and liver, meridian exercises and acupressure, which is extremely, extremely beneficial, and have helped me immensely. I can't wait to find a beautiful Chinese medicine practitioner, and yeah, just get to working with them. But yeah, that's my story for stillness. It's almost 10 minutes past 5. So, what the sessions is about is more, it's exactly what it says. It's stillness. It is a way for you to get what you need. Like when we quiet down, when we sit down, when we listen, we get to hear what it is that we are needing, what our heart is needing, what is our soul needing, what is our body needing. It's constantly talking to us. And stillness for me has become this space where I can connect with the universe, spirits, my guides, um, whatever you want to call it. Um, you can connect to God, to the Holy Spirit. Stillness is not specific to a religion. I do talk a lot more about spirituality as a whole. So, yeah, I want you. So, this is just me mostly going to do talking a little bit just to explain to you what's going to happen or what I want you to do. And I just want you to quiet down and just notice. Firstly, notice your breath, like the inhale and the exhale. Take long inhales and longer exhales. Make sure you take inhales and a longer exhale. Makes just all the nerves or the anxiety or the, oh, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. Just let it, this is your time now. There's no need to do anything or be anywhere. Even if it's just joining me for 10 to 15 minutes, it's really that 10 to 15 minutes might not feel to you as much now when you've done, because you might have, pick up kids from school or, drop them off at school or whatever time it may be for you. Because I'm anticipating a lot of people reaching this and a lot of people joining my sessions in future. So I'm really excited to host this live one. I might need to make some adjustments next time in terms of the microphone and such. But I'm here, I've showed up, and I'm very excited for you guys to be here and just get quiet. So yeah, first of all, just take a moment and just bring yourself into wherever you are on your bed, on your chair. I've got my beautiful space in front of my bed here. I've got the heater on, that side, not that side. And yeah, make sure you're comfortable. Comfort is queen. And just notice your breath, notice your inhales and notice your exhales. And like I mentioned before, just notice, try and make your exhales longer, and just be with yourself and notice what comes up. If you notice little tightness in your neck or solar plexus, or my anxiety comes from my solar plexus, so I can feel it rising. So just notice where is there anything that's coming up, or maybe you feel called to journal, then pick up your journal and journal. If you want to move around, you feel like putting on a song and just dancing your heart out, or just intuitively move, just you can do that. I want you to really just use this time to get quiet and notice what is coming up for you and what is your, not sure if you can hear that, sorry if you do. That's not stillness, but I'm hoping that is just the universe saying, I've got you. um, but yeah, just notice what is coming up. Notice the sensations. Notice if there's any tightness or any discomfort that you are not aware of, or that you are aware of that's been coming up a while, but you've maybe pushed it down perhaps a little bit. And yeah, just notice what comes up. I might pull a card. Um, I've got a few decks here. Might pull a card if I feel called to. But I'll also use this as a stillness session for myself. And I normally write, or I meditate, or I sit with something, or I move. I won't move now because that's just going to be a bit weird. um, but yeah, just I want you to get in tune with what is it that your heart is calling for, what is it that your soul is asking for, what is it that um, just what is your body asking for, like is there something on your heart that you want to speak to someone about? Maybe you can write a letter, or this I'm just spitballing ideas of what can happen, stuff that has happened to me. But just even if you just lie on the bed and take 10-15 minutes for yourself, that is what your body is needing. If you fall asleep, by all means, um, I'm going to try and play a meditation, just some music in the background. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it. I'm very new to live streaming, so this is like the first test run, and I will make changes as we go along. You can even massage. I've had like mornings where I would just massage my neck, and I would like sit with my body and like really like ask it what's going on, like what is this neck thing, tightness and discomfort, like is it something you know there healing wise, is it emotional, yeah, just notice. There's nothing to do now. If you feel called to journal, to write, to whatever the case may be, then that's fine. But if you're just here to be still and quiet and listen, maybe there's some clarity that you are asking for. So yeah, I am gonna put some music on. Hmm, this is beautiful. I'm not sure if you can hear it. You might want to put me on mute for a while if you want. I'll just play this sound therapy for nervous system. Um, and if you do hear it and it's bothering you, just let me know in the chat. Um, otherwise, this is what. Otherwise, you can put on your own meditation, um, and yeah. My little one just joined me. She pushed her way. Not sure if you can see it. She went down. Um, it's my little Yorkie, or our Yorkie. Pushed her way through the door. Excuse me. We've been going for 47 minutes now, so I will be closing off in a few minutes. I also just want to share what has come up for me that was just beautiful. Um, but yeah, I'll do that. Give you a little bit more time. Remember, if you need to bring yourself back into the present moment, try and focus your attention on your breath. Inhales and exhales. Try and make your exhales slightly longer if you can. It also is help for anxiety. So yeah, you can obviously continue once I'm done. Um, recommend that you just take care of yourself. Notice what comes up. Notice what comes through in the next few days, in the next few minutes and hours, or whatever the case may be. Spirit has a way of talking to us in weird and subtle whispers most of the time. Um, for me, I was called to look at an old journal of mine. I actually thought it still had pages, uh, clean pages to write on. But it was actually just taking me through a period last year when we were going through some really tough times. And although things are so challenging, and you sometimes think that stuff doesn't change, but when I look back now at now versus back then, I've come so far in terms of my mindset and the way I just handle things. I have done 8 months of incredible nervous system safety work, just getting myself feeling safe. Um, I have relaunched my personal brand, Ingrid Panchagale. You guys can go and have a look on ingridpanchagale.com. Just copy and paste my YouTube name, and you'll be able to pick it up. I've got a vlog and I've got a Substack. On YouTube, I share quite a few things. And different things. I have meditations on Insight Timer. And I'm specifically keeping my work donation based or pay what you can, because it's one thing that I've felt not missing, but I would have wished that there was a bit. There's a lot of free resources and stuff out there, but then the actual work with the actual person, it's just so exorbitant. So um, I wanted to keep my work and my space and everything that I do accessible and available for people that might not be able to, um, you know, pay my rates. And yeah, it got me thinking about how far I've come. To celebrate myself, it reminded me to celebrate myself, to acknowledge how far I've come. Um, I went through it, and there was this note that I made of a talk, and I've never listened to it. I just went to just searched it on Inside Timer to make sure that it's actually on Inside Timer. That's the only place where talks would be, and gosh, it was there. So busy spirits like take a listen to this. Um, it's all about restlessness. Um, So yeah, I'm excited about that. It reminded me that I've got my husband's headset that I should probably have used for the session. So that's for next time. If you are here till the end, that will be next time. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Thought about everything else. My earbuds did not work very nicely. I hope this was much better. Um, Yeah, it's incredible what stillness can do. And I think I'm gonna stop the live stream here now. We've had some good times together. I will still share some more dates with you guys on here, but I'll also be live on Inside Timer soon. And yeah, so come on in, come join me, subscribe. Please share with anyone that you would feel would resonate with me, and I hope I get to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you all, and thank you so much. Chat to you soon. Bye.